Macomb City Hall. It's the 4th day of May, and it's the latest information we have on the COVID-19 update from Macomb and McDonough County. We're grateful to our partners with the McDonough County Health Department for providing information. We've got some other information on clinics and an update on the transitioning from phase 4 into phase 5. So a lot to share today, and we'll get right down to it. So the most current numbers from the McDonough County Health Department were released late yesterday afternoon on Monday the 3rd. And although there's been a consistent uptick in the number of total cases in the county, there's also been some headway made in getting people vaccinated and the availability of vaccines. So that's really good. The county health department reported that since last Thursday, that would have been since the 29th, there were an additional 81 cases reported as of at the end of the day yesterday on Monday the 3rd. Pretty significant number when you think about it. And they're sharing the breakdown with us, and that there's been a total of 2,749 cases, just under 2,750 cases since the onset of the pandemic. They are currently still tracking 79 active cases. So that's still a concern, obviously, and the fact that many of those are in the younger, under 40 category, and those are things we want to be still very much aware of, that the virus is still active in the community. To that extent, we'd remind you that the testing clinic at McDonough District Hospital continues to operate. Their days and hours of operation are listed on your screen now, so make sure you get out there and take advantage of that. Again, no doctor's orders, drive-through, it's convenient. If you suspect you have been exposed to COVID-19, that would be the very best way to get tested and then isolate and take the necessary precautions to keep it from spreading within your household and in the community. So again, the MDH testing center open and still fully functioning and ready to receive you and anyone in your family that needs to be tested. The health department has updated their vaccine accounts, and they're giving a total of 17,889, so just under 17,900 total number of vaccines administered to people who live in McDonough County. That can be from all sources, both inside McDonough County from all the folks here giving vaccinations, as well as outside the county where people have went. And just over 8,600 people have been totally vaccinated, totally vaccinated and ready to go in the county. That's about 20, not quite 25%. So we still very much encourage that to occur. And to that extent, the health department has partnered with many other entities in the community to bring the availability of vaccines to not only Macomb, but the entire county. And we're grateful for that. Also, the hospital has vaccine capability as well, but we're going to concentrate on what's coming up for the health department. They concluded a clinic yesterday at the former Farm King site located at 2700 East Jackson, and that's the primary site where folks are getting their vaccine, getting vaccinated and taken care of. But that doesn't mean you can't still get it at, you can still get it at the other entities in the community, Hy-Vee, Walgreens, and the other folks in the community that are providing vaccine availability as well. The health department's reporting that coming up this Saturday in Bushnell, for example, at the Christian Community Center from 9 to 1, there's an opportunity to be vaccinated. They'll also be setting up times in the near future in Colchester for vaccines, so we'd encourage you to check their website frequently to find those dates and times. But for Macomb, we'd also like to remind folks that next Monday, the health department will be conducting vaccines, including both Moderna and Johnson & Johnson at Eisenhower Tower, for example, from 9 to 11:30 on Monday the 10th, and then in the afternoon from 1:30 to 4 Prairieview housing. And then beginning next Wednesday, the 12th, from 9 to 4 at the former Farm King building, they anticipate that they'll be there, and they'll also be running that with some frequency. But next Wednesday, the 12th of May, from 9 to 4 at the former Farm King building, they have both first and second dose Moderna as well as Johnson & Johnson. And then this coming Monday, again, Monday the 10th. The Illinois Army National Guard will be at the WIU Rec Center from 9 until 6, and they'll be giving the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. So there's plenty of availability, plenty of opportunities, and just so that we didn't confuse anybody, we have clinics running on Monday the 10th at the Prairieview Housing and Eisenhower Towers. We have the Illinois National Guard at the WIU Rec Center from 9 to 6, so next Monday, then next Wednesday here in Macomb again at the Farm King building. So there's a plethora of opportunities to get vaccinated, and if you remember, getting vaccinated and having a robust capability of testing, which we already have in place, were those key factors in driving us into phase 5 of the State of Illinois Restore Illinois plan. So yesterday afternoon, Governor Pritzker announced that he believed that many of the metrics were trending in the right direction, that as early as next week we could begin the bridge phase of the Restore Illinois plan. So we would look for announcements maybe even as early as Monday or Tuesday next week, and that the state has begun to look forward to that, moving from phase 4 to phase 5. If you remember, to enter the bridge phase, the entire state must have at least 70% of the population with first dose vaccination rates for people 65 and older. I believe we're meeting that now. Additionally, the state must maintain at least 20% ICU bed availability and hold steady on COVID-19 hospitalization. That's one thing that's been kind of trending in the wrong direction, but it seems to be flattening out. Mortality rates need to be trending down, and case rates over a 20-day, and they'll continue to monitor case rates over a 28-day period. So in addition, we have to get 50% vaccination rate for residents 16 and older and meet the same metrics requirements to enter the bridge phase that we needed to enter the bridge phase. So I think we should be encouraged by what we're hearing across the state. Another announcement that was made earlier today, and I think this bodes well, that the city of Chicago and the state announced that the Chicago Auto Show will be held in July of this year. I think that's a significant announcement, in that the entire state is looking forward to moving forward into this phase 5, no mitigations. I think that bodes well for summer activities that we're planning here. I know the Heritage Days Committee is looking closely at as we transition from phase 4 through the bridge phase and into phase 5. And I think everyone should take a great deal of encouragement that we're headed the right direction. However, please, if you have friends, many of them that still need to get their vaccines, encourage them to do that. The availability is broad, and I would encourage you to check the health department's website periodically for updates to what they're listing as the availability of vaccines in the county. All in all, it seems like we're headed the right direction. We've had some bursts of good weather mixed with a little rain, but the farmers need a little bit of both to make sure our crops and farm activities get underway appropriately. So we would again encourage everyone, get vaccinated, continue to take those safety precautions, and if you believe you've been exposed to COVID, there's still widely available testing through the McDonough District Hospital testing facility right there on MDH's campus. So generally speaking, I believe we're headed the right direction. Keep your chin up and make sure that you keep focused on getting vaccinated. Encourage those in your sphere of influence to get vaccinated as well, and I think we're headed the right direction. So until next time, thanks. That's all for now. Thank you.